Hello, my name is Emily Ianelli of T-Girl Angel, and I'm just doing a video in a different format as a change of pace. Actually, I'm going back to the way I used to do videos before I had my iPhone. And actually, I enjoyed doing my videos this way, where I could stand in front of my camera. The only thing was that I tried as best I could to keep the camera from blocking the view of my face in the video. And today is Memorial Day, a day where I'm sorry, Labor Day. Today is Labor Day. I wish it was Memorial Day, because then that would mean we'd have the beginning of the summer. Today is Labor Day, and my son went back to school today. I miss him. I know that it's difficult to transition for both us and for him, but I know once he gets back into the grind of school, everything will work out, and he'll be back home for the holidays coming, which aren't that far away actually. Once we hit October, the holidays just come by quick, and then before you know it, we're at the end of the year, readying to ring in a new year. September 11th is coming soon, and it's a sad day. That's not the basis for this video. I'll save that for another time. But I just wanted to make mention that I am thinking of all those people and the families who are affected by that tragic day. They'll never be forgotten. They're in our hearts and minds. I'm a spoken word artist, as I've mentioned many times, and I try to do material that I find is interesting. I try to write and create. It's not always easy to be inspired, but I think that it's very important to draw from what's inside of you as a person. And I do get inspiration from what I've gone through in my own life personally, and I've drawn from that. It's not an easy thing when you struggle and are going through inner turmoil, but the beauty of life is that you can seek help, you can get the guidance you need, and you should never give up. You should never lose hope. Life is too short, and we're here for a reason. We can't predict what's going to happen. Just like we couldn't predict September 11th. Things happen, and we just don't know why. We don't have a reason always. We just know that life is very unpredictable. But we try to do the best we can and cope as best we can, and try to make the best of what we have. We are given a precious gift, and sometimes we don't really look at that. We don't consider that. We're always looking at the bad things, the negative, when we should also look at the good things and the positive things. Life does have many good things. I was in a creative spirit this weekend. I created many sound recordings. I created several videos. I'm all excited. I can do videos now on my iPhone and also on my laptop. Using iPhone, I have the app iMovie, which is a great app for making movies for the iPhone. And for the laptop, I have Movie Maker, which is a Windows product. And I also got the Windows update for Windows 10 and Windows Essential 2012, which I don't know what all the up-to-date changes are, but it seems pretty interesting, the Windows 2010. Um, I'm trying to get through some difficult time right now with regard to personal matters, but I'm focusing on what I have to do, and I'm just living life as I should, you know. I'm doing things that make me happy. I'm keeping myself busy. I don't have a typical schedule like most people nowadays. I did work many years, and I did a lot in my life, and I have a lot to be proud of. But I'm also at a point now where I'm getting older, and I'm concerned about my health for many reasons. Certainly I want to be available to be there for my son and help him and do everything I can in my power to give him a good life. My son is getting older, and I'm concerned for him. I want to make sure that everything works out good for him. I love him so much. I miss him very much. I did a video today. I called it Autism, and I used two of my sound recordings. One of my recordings, which is the lead recording for the title of the movie I created, which is a slideshow that shows the many faces of autistic children, and also creates emotion. I have a sound recording called Autism. The name of the slideshow movie I created is called Faces of Autism, and the recordings I used is Autism, the first one, the lead recording, and the second one is a child with autism, something like that. I can't believe I forgot it. It's my own recording, and I can't even remember the actual name. But essentially, they're both about being affected by autism. And I put a lot of emotion into my sound recordings and into my slideshow movies. I do several slideshows on transgender issues because I'm male to female transgender. And I also do slideshows on other topics of interest to me because I'm personally affected. And I believe that we need to bring that to focus. And the best way that I can do it is by just doing my part in raising awareness for autism. The incidence of autism has risen dramatically, and sometimes I wonder if the schools in America or throughout the world are equipped to handle the rising statistical rates of autism. I don't know if we as a society are able to handle all of these issues that we have to confront for the welfare of these autistic children that eventually will be young adults. I even worry about my son and the future that he'll have, and I try to encourage him in his life to do the very best that he can, uh, never doubting any abilities. I always encourage him and provide him with love and support as a parent normally would do. And I'm a loving, caring parent. Um, I'm a father and a transgender woman, but I love my son and I always will, and I'll always be there for him and always stand by his side because he's what makes me here to live my life. He's what gives me purpose, and I will never uh, step aside. I will always be there for him. And of course, as a parent, you want the best for your child. You know, I would love to see my son go to school and graduate and go on to college and find what he's interested in. But I don't want to push him. I don't want to force him. I want him to go at his own pace and feel comfortable, and just knowing that we're there for him always and will always be there for him. He's a special kid, and he'll always be the most important thing in my life. You know, as a transgender woman, I also want to have a life as a woman. I want to be complete. I want to experience the full feminine lifestyle. I would love to have a female body complete, but you know, you're talking about lots of money, and I don't have that. I'm lucky that I can put food on the table. I'm lucky I can pay my mortgage. I just want to do the right thing, and for me, the right thing is to be able to do the best I can for my son. Surgery, if I'm able to do it through insurance, that would be wonderful, but you know, I can't bank on that, and I know certainly I don't have the money in the bank to pay for it. So if I'm having to face the reality that I'll be a transgender woman without surgery, then so be it. You know, I mean, there's worse fates than that. As long as I can be happy as myself, which I am. I live full-time now, and I'm very comfortable. Actually, I'm now 3 years living full-time, as I started in September of 2012. So this is actually my 3rd year of living full-time. I started on female hormones in June of 2012, and I started living full-time as a woman in September of 2012. So kudos to me, Emily of T-Girl Angel. I've now celebrated my 3rd year anniversary living full-time as a woman. I'm happy about that. Yay! Yay, Emily! Go girl! So I'm very happy about that. And I'm lucky that I have a son who understands and accepts me. And, you know, and I love my son, and I'll do everything in my power for him, because he means more to me than anything. And I'll always be there for him, because he's very special to me. And it's taken him a while to adjust to my situation, which is understandable. And it's not an easy thing for a young teenage boy to have to come to grips with about losing their father, in essence, and now trying to deal with seeing their father living as a woman. So I'm trying to help him cope with that. And he goes to a good school where they are helping him to come to grips with that. And I'm pleased that he is in a good school and he's learning and doing his best. Well, anyway, I love you all. Love you, Maddie. Good luck with school. Emily of T-Girl Angel. Love you guys.